All right, welcome to another gameplay video. We're doing Sentinel on Expert, and we haven't done Sentinel on Expert in a long time, and we're playing as Bishop. We're using Drew's what the heck is this? Bishop snipes from 100 years away. Um, I didn't read how to play it, but I'm hoping that I'll just figure it out as we go along. So, Knight of the Sentinels, set each captive ally aside out of play. Did that, and reveal Operation Zero Tolerance and mutants at the mall. And then Sentinel himself says the first player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Abduction Protocols and puts it into play. Okay, so that is all set up. Basically, this will get a captive ally. This we can't chump block, and this will get us Jubilee, hopefully at some point. So we need to focus on this one and this one first. Operation Zero Tolerance can have a million scheme on it. It doesn't make a difference, so that's fine. All right. So Operation Zero Tolerance gains permanent, so that's fine. And then if there's 5 threat on there, we lose the top card to Operation Zero Tolerance. This makes it pretty rough, honestly, with solo, because we can't drop down. If we drop down, basically he's going to scheme enough to trigger Operation Zero Tolerance. It could be really rare if he didn't. So we only flip down when we absolutely need to, but I'm hoping that we don't really need to, but we'll see. All right. I haven't played Bishop in a long time. I haven't played this on the Expert in a long time. Wish me luck, chat. All right. So, ooh, uniform, massive. Oh, and the rifle. Okay, wow. Okay. Double, absolutely. Lockjaw should always be in a discard pile. Machine Man, effective leadership, we don't have to worry about. Let's throw away these 3. We definitely want the uniform because that's going to heal us. And then this is going to deal damage like for each round for us. So then we can focus on just thwarting, which will be really good. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's think about this. Okay, so we'll flip up. So what's interesting with this is that we may actually want to use the double to pay for this, because then if you pay for this with a resource card, you draw a card. So we get a 3rd card, which means we can do this and we can do this. Yeah, that's how we want to do it. So we're going to use a double to play command authority, remove 3 threat from a scheme. Then we get to draw a card. See if it's a double. That's another one. All right, we're going to use a double to play the uniform because we absolutely want that. And then we'll throw away both these cards to play the rifle because we absolutely want that. We're going to thwart 2, and this is going to allow us to get one of these allies into play. We put it into play. We don't like get it in our hand. So 3rd one down is Cannonball. All right, that's a victory. Cannonball gets minus consequential after it defeats a minion. All right, well, we're not going to worry about that yet. So we're just going to thwart 1 off of here. We want to keep that down a bit. I'm not worried about the tough stuff yet. We could have done damage and stuff, but we're not doing that yet. All right, let's ready up. So the healing is going to be big for us. Assuming we get a lot of cards, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we'll see. A lot of resource cards. So we do have 3. We didn't discard White Fox, which stinks, but that's okay. So we do have some resource cards, which is really good for us. All right, so this is going to go up by 2. So it's going to be 1, 2. He's going to attack. I'm going to take this hit. We don't have the defense card right now. So we just take the hit. So it's going to be 3, 4. Oh, I get out of here, Shadow. 5. So that brings us down to 7. Now, what we do is, after resolve, all right, so energy, after it takes any amount of damage, discard equal amount of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get the resource cards, and we get rid of those. And then now we're going to heal for each resource. Heal 1 damage from Bishop for each resource card. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5. So we heal back 5. Brings us back to 12. That's going to be like the goal of what we do, right? Is just do that back and forth a lot. Oh, wait. He should have been ready. My bad. All right. Bad card is targeted for elimination. Attach this to you. When you engage with a Sentinel minion, you cannot change from hero to alter ego. I don't really care about that per se because we said we're probably not going to flip down a bunch, but I think there's bad things that this is attached to us, so we do have to worry about that a little bit. All right, let's do first. Oh, this is exhausted. Let's have Cannonball ping this tough off. The reason being is because we can use the rifle and choose the enemy. I choose you, Pikachu. Deal 1 damage to the enemy for each resource card in your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 resource cards in hand. Does 5 damage. Okay. Do we want to make the call anyone in? Oh, we can after you play it from your hands. Ugh. Or Machine Man can become really strong. All right, so let's make the call Machine Man. All right, so pay the printing cost of an ally. We did that. We made the call. So Machine Man is now into play. We have 2 allies. We're still targeted for elimination. All right. So now what we could do is let's do. Okay, what we'll do is I want to play White Fox, and we're going to use 1, 2, 3. Now it's just going to get +1/+1 stat for a second, and then after you spend this card, heal 1 damage for an ally you control. So we'll heal 1 here. And then what we could do, so she's a 2/2 right now. Machine Man, we're going to have Thwart. She doesn't count against your ally limit, right? Yeah, okay. We're going to have him thwart and throw away this. So spend up to 3 resources. So this is going to be 2. So he spends 3 resources, and we're going to defeat this enemy. Okay. Then flip this card and put Jubilant in play. Oh, we have to look for a Sentinel minion and reveal it. Let's get the Sentinel Mark 4 in there. Why not, right? It's only got 4 life. Pretty sure we could pop him pretty hard. Okay. So he's in there. And then now we get Jubilee. Jubilee does not count against our ally limit. So I think what we're going to do is White Fox is going to deal 2 damage to here. And I'm going to deal 2 damage and take out the Sentinel Mark, right? I don't want to deal with it and whatever. Jubilee, we want to keep energy resources to deal 2 damage to enemy. So we're not going to... Nah, we'll thwart 1 with her. We'll thwart 1 just to keep this down a little bit. She could take a damage or 2. That's not the worst thing. He's got to get a damage. So I think that's fine. All right, let's ready up. And then we just keep kind of taking big hits. This is the end of the phase, so this no longer counts. And then we'll draw our cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Concussive Blast. You got a couple of resources. Got Gamora. Okay, cool. All right, this goes up by 1. He's going to attack. We're just going to take this hit. So it's going to be 3, 4 damage. So it brings it down to 8. We will now, after Bishop takes 8 mana damage, discard equal amount of cards on top of the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we add a resource to our hand. We lose Nick Fury, sadly. And then now we're going to use our uniform to heal up for each resource card in your hand. So we have 1, 2, 3. So we're back up to 11. Cool. And then we get back card. All right, we're feeling pretty well. The villain schemes. Ugh. That's terrible. Because it's going to be 2. We're just going to pop this in a second. And we attach this card to the villain. So we actually get another 1 plus retaliate. So we do need to get rid of that. We have to spend 3 mental. Oh, we can get rid of it. Yeah, I think we have to focus on that instead. All right. So he pops this. So after threat is placed here, if there's at least 5 threat here, there is. We take the top card and we put it under here. So we lose 1 of our cards. Sad. Okay. Now it's our turn. So the first thing we want to do is damage. It gains ranged, so we won't get retaliated. So for each resource card in our hand, we have 3 resource cards in our hand to deal 3 damage. So it's 8 damage out of 18. Pretty good. Then I'm going to spend 3 mental. So we'll use 2 mental and a wild to get rid of learning AI. We don't need him having retaliate and scheming more and all that fun stuff. That's the worst. So let's just go for it, right? Let's just try to win. So 2 more damage. So that brings us up to 10 total. Man, Bishop builds out so fast. It is kind of crazy. Cannonball is going to deal 2 more damage. White Fox is going to deal a damage. Again, we don't really have to worry about this because that doesn't really mean much. We're going to do Jubilee is going to deal damage, or I'm sorry, exhaust Jubilee and spend energy resource to deal 2 damage to an enemy. So that's now 15. Oh, wait. No, we don't want to do that yet. We don't want to do that. I take that back. I'm sorry. This is down 13 still. Because he's got 5 life left. Yeah, because we want to use a double and a call for aid to play Concussive Blast, which is going to deal 6 damage, which is kind of overkill. That's all right. If you pay for this using a resource card, we did. We get to ready up. So Sentinel gets knocked into the next stage. Comes in with toughness. This all goes away. This goes away. The first player searches the encounter deck inside scheme for Abduction Protocol. Okay. And deal each player a face down card. Okay. So everyone gets a face down card. Okay. So that comes in. We'll want to work on that at some point. All right. So get a face down card. This comes in with 4. And then we'll have Machine Man ping the tough off. Jubilee will exhaust, throw away energy, deal 2 damage. Okay. And then, do we get rid of targeted? Or do we just we're just pushing hard. It's crazy how fast Bishop can push. Let's remove 2 threat. Let's do this because maybe we'll want another ally in there and then we'll help out. Whatever. All right, let's ready up. All right, I'm feeling pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me some resources. Actually, energy conversion is huge. Because we'll take a big hit and that'll be fine. So that'll get us a couple cards, at least heal us a little bit. So I'm not too worried about that now. That's 1. We're gonna take this hit, so it's gonna be 3. Oh wait. I'm sorry. We have to play this. When an enemy attacks you, shuffle each resource into your deck. So resource, 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 and resource. Okay. So we have to shuffle each resource card in your discard pile. That's all of them, right? That is all of them. So these all get shuffled. So many cards. And now we cannot take more than 3 damage. Oops, forgot this one. Okay. All right, so now he deals 3, 4 damage. We can only take 3, so that's 11 down to 8. And then we took, what was it, 3 damage we said? Equal to the number. It's equal amount of damage. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We discard 3 cards because we took 3 damage. Hey, look, it's a bunch of resources. So then we can heal 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're back up to 12. Just you gotta have that combo, right? That's just really what this game comes down to. All right. This one is the villain attacks you. We'll take that hit too, so that's fine. We can't heal again, which is sad, but we will draw more cards. So 3, 4, 5 damage brings us down to 7 life. And we discard 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get that one, and we get those. Okay. And then next one is okay, we can exhaust this to all right, so flip to alter ego. If you change the form, add a temporal card and discard pile to your hand. So we might as well do that, right? And exhaust Lucas Bishop. Now we flip this form, so we get a temporal card for your discard pile and add it to your hand. We did change that form. So Concussive Blast isn't temporal. Sad. But Malcolm is. Do we do Malcolm? Yeah, we do Malcolm. Okay. Cool. Now we flip up. I am exhausted, which is sad, but I don't think it really matters. So first thing we gotta do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 resources. Use Bishop's Rifle, deal 7 damage. That brings us up to 9 total, right? Right, 7 damage, yeah. Let me just count that. Make sure that is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Let's play Supercharge. We'll play that. Let's do after you spend this card. So let's do this and spend this as an energy. We get to heal 1 from somebody, so we're gonna heal from Cannonball. We get to deal 2 damage. Okay. Oh, we can't put Malcolm in yet, so what we'll do is we'll have one of our guys get taken out. Spend up to 3 resources. Okay, so let's do 2, 3 to make Machine Man a 4 attack. Right, 4 more damage. So it's 4. Is he dead yet? Not yet, right? He's getting close. Hold on, let me just figure this out when I move this all over. So this should be, what is it? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 total. So let's go to 10. Let's go to 15. 15 out of 22. Okay. So then we can use a gray double and a normal card to put Ghost Spider in. Again, we're not over the ally limit because of Jubilee. We can exhaust this to deal 2 damage. So up to 17 damage. White Fox can knock herself out and deal another damage. We're up to 18 out of 22. So now that she knocked herself out, we could throw away 3 resources to play this card. We'll play Supercharged on there. Discard a resource from your hand and ready Malcolm. No, we're not going to do that. Okay. Again, doesn't counter against our ally resources. He's going to deal 2 damage. So this is now up to 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. They're up to 20 now. I have 22. Cannonball is going to deal 2 more damage. That's going to be the win. That was crushing, dude. That was crushing. All right, let's just ready up. I'm curious what one more round would look like. I just want to see because maybe we messed up somewhere and whatever. I don't know. I don't think so. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got some resources, which is good. Weapon X is fine. Okay. So this goes up by 1. We're gonna take this hit. So it's gonna be 3. You are stunned. That's fine. Take 3 damage. So it's gonna be 6, 5, 4. And then we got hit by 3. So discard top 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. We discard this one. Then we're going to heal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total, which brings us back up to 10 life. The healing is just too good on this. That exhausts that. And then we get a bad card, which is, a Garden Patrol. So we would have to kill that first, probably. Which wouldn't be that hard, right? So just theoretically, what we could do, we'll do 2 damage with him, with Malcolm. Cannonball would take -1 consequential damage after he attacks and defeats a minion. So we just knock that one out. Cannonball would still survive. And then we just kind of win, I guess. So I am stunned, so Supercharge wouldn't work yet, unfortunately. So we have to clear the stun. And then we use the gun to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more damage. 5, 6. We're up to 28 damage out of 22. They could do 2 more damage. So that brings up to 8. And then 10. So we're at 30 damage onto here. We have an energy, right? You spend this card to play an ally. Nah, we're not. But we're just going to throw away this to deal 2 more damage. I mean, it's bonkers. And then I guess we throw away a card to put in Weapon X. And then we probably put a bunch of charge counters on here at this point for each resource. So we could do like 4 on one and 2 on the other. And this way, when we did attack the next round, we just swing for a lot. But yeah, bonkers strong deck. I mean, absolutely decimating deck. We could, again, swung up for a supercharge, done 1 big attack, and then had another supercharge too. There's quite a few things we could have really done. But I actually thought that was going to be a harder scenario. We were fortunate because we didn't get many, minions, which is like the tough part. But I think because we got the rifle and uniform out first, it wouldn't have really made that much of a difference overall. So honestly, good game. What was the card that we lost as a band together? Which is actually probably the best one to lose. So it's a good resource card, but not a great resource card for us. But yeah, that was really strong. That was really good. Great deck by Drew. Hopefully you enjoy this playthrough. Make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe, all that fun stuff. It really helps out. And I'll see you all next time.